Good evening, everybody. Here is Jenny forecasting the Inter Racing Leads Australia rankings for the tier 3, round 3. So here it goes. Some cars is going out already, and then we forward something slightly about the grid first. Here we go. Is we have two Mercedes driver street boss, and then the research driver, which is Redback, and Alpha Terrains, Mavars, and as well as JTE's Kali. And we have LP, two drivers, which is Curtis and Monkey. And Alfa Romeo, we got Fila and as well as Buddy. Red Bull, T. Simons and got Aston Martin, Agor, and Quite Kicked. And Ferrari's got Scotty and also Puzzle. McLaren's has got Trailer and Bridges. Williams has got Ben and Power. And before it's going to have some preference. Hopefully we have few more guys is already in his hot lap. And today is the qualifier is under it's raining, and then everybody is running the intermediate time for the time being. And then I think this is Fila is the first one to having his hot lap, and here's the go with the DRS shows, and then when to the chicane before another DRS shown, and of them is going to be the right-handers, which is onto the third gear, and then go straight another right-handers, which is down to fourth gear, and then to throttle downs, and then down to the second gear, I believe, to the left-handers to chicane going to the next straight. And then Powers is got the first position for the time being, which is 128.112, and see Ferrari's got 129.22, and then Airfield's Alfa Romeo's driver is 130s, and GTE's Kali is 129.24. And we have Airbus, which is Mercedes his lap, and then he comes back and start another lap. And Tesla is got P5, and then he's braking on 133.511, and because one Mercedes is in the hot lap, which is Redback, the research driver of today. Scottus has got some problem already, and then who's that? T. Simons in the last last corners now, and then another right-handers. Let's see whether he has a very good time a lot. And then going to the last two tests again, and he's running too wide to the grass. And I think he still finished his lap, get some time for the qualify first. And he crossed the line. I believe he will stay in the P8. Right back. He's crossed the line first. Is that here? And then Scott P. He's crossed the line P9, 130, 31 seconds, 3:05. Maybe we stay in Nava. Have some car in terms of him. So right-hander has go to the last sectors already, and then another right-hander and two chicane right and left, and then go to the final main straight so that he can improve his time. and slow time he has made for the time being. You're going into the pit. Not quite kept. This hot lap. Shift down to the third gear, and somebody's in front of him. Maybe he's struggling. He has to give way to kick. And who's that? That should be Haas. Haas in front of him. Yeah, he gives way to kick. round3. Better. So keeping the sector 2. Start with the 8th gear and keep pressing down the bottles and looking from the left 2 seconds here, and then it's over the curve, it's quite well. Wisdom, that should be fine. And then straight down to another DRS zone. Faster lap, straight slot. We got 127.335. I think the ring is stopping, so everybody running out should be getting faster and faster. As he kicked this one too wide, I think, on the grass of the 2 final seconds, and then he went into the pit. Freedom band. This one is hot at the last seconds. That's true.
I thought I'd join you and just give you an update on the track. Jenneth, how you going in the comms box tonight, mate?
Yeah, it's good. Is that everything is fine, so you just get into the P6, P10 already. It's jumping into the box too quick. You don't want to get it.
I just lost it on one of the. I was going way too slow because I just didn't want to lose it. But yeah, the track conditions are starting to improve. I think the rain's actually stopped, so I'm going to go out and I think everyone's going to jump on dries very shortly and do some dry running. So I just thought I'd jump in and let you know the track conditions are improving, and it looks like the rain has actually stopped. So we should get a bit of dry running very shortly.
Okay, alright. So it's just got another 9 minutes to go. There's already 2 drivers changed their soft tie already. One's is Skips and the other one is Scotty from Red Bull and Ferrari drivers.
Well, I'd best get back to my car and strap on some soft tires. Thanks very much, Jenneth. Good luck with the call.
Yeah.
And thanks for joining everyone on Twitch. We'll see you out there on track.
Yeah, alright. Thank you. Alright, we are still on board with Power. He's in validate already, and then somebody is going to change his wet tie, but he's not going out yet. And Scotty is the ones who using the soft, and then come out for the out lap, and then he's now in the last sectors. Into the final 1, 2, 3, 4 second, and then he will go back to the main straight, see whether it's the soft tie is good for the track condition for the time being, because test just come to me, said that the ring is stopped already. And then here we go. Scotty is the fast lap. Maybe have a look on his camera view. Actually, and yeah, very last got 136.125 and P1 for the time being. And then I believe it's all of them is going to change it to soft tie, and I think the track is going to improve. And Scotty is in front of him with low traffic. Actually, he's in a very good position to once the soft. Hopefully the track seems really dry, and definitely the rain has been stopped already. And he went into the second DRS zone in the sector 2, and it seems pretty quick, around 200 miles per hour. Yeah, I think he still hesitates to pack the photo dance in his three checking. Then we go back in the lacquer section. And keep it straight and to the right handers for the fifth gear. And then down to the final checking second gear. And then shift to third and press the RS to the main straight. And bang, had the red tie. Okay, Scotty 124.816. And then bang, we're going to run the outlet for the time being. Okay, we will have a look on the Alfa Romeo's drivers. And he's now in the first sections. The track seems quite dry already. And then we have on the almost first sectors. See whether he can get quick improvement. Okay, Taylor's got 133.98, which is now in the pole position. He's still running the intermediate time. Something happened in the sector 2, should be some slow count. 7 gear around these two shaking. Okay, another right handers and two shakings, go back to the main straight. Stand to the set gear. It's running out of fuel already. DRS on. I think he just to improve his lapping times to P1 actually. And that is the BG's bang in the last shaking. Just cut the corner over the curb. And Kayla's got faster lap on 20.09, and the other one, Kick, got 120.06 on the P1. BG's last two corner, goes to the big straight. Touch the curb at the outsider. Then he got 1 minute 19.5. And then the China is still in the pit using the soft power. Okay, Mamba's got 118.85. Yourselves in the hot lap, yourself in the hot lap. Oh, there's some stem. Should be fine. Let's go back to the track. BG's from the current, the last sector, somebody's in front of him. The Aston Martin driver should give the way, yes. Which is one very good. The last two chicane has the bottle done in the fifth gear. 7, and then see whether he can improve his times to P1. 18.34. Let's see who's in the top left. This slot, probably. He's got the purple setter in the setter 1, and going into the second DRS shown, and then still have around 50% of the DRS left. So it's going to be in the final, and the purple setters, which is 4 seconds approved, then it's in test lap. And go to the final setters, 2 right hander and 2 final left and right chicane, and then here we go into the main straight. And here we go into the last 2 corner. DRS on, 5th gear, 6th gear, 7th gear, 22% DRS left. And then he got P3, even he has 2 setters, which is setter 1 and 2, which is the purples. And I believe T Simon will coming out soon. We got 1 minute and 41 seconds left for the qualifying. And here's Fuller in the last 2 corners. He's going to finish his hot lap very soon. And behind him should be another Ferrari. The Bridges is out for the qualifier already, and Agon, one of the Aston Martin's drivers. And we have he's going to start his hot lap, and Agon's in the last sectors almost. Coming back, maybe his maybe he is locked in to have his hot lap. So let's have a look on the power. It's coming back past 2 final chicane turn straight, and then he's allowed the time spun 19.683, and then he's going to pause the line, and then he's jumping into the P1 118.25, and Phyllis is coming back on his hot lap. I think he's into the P, and he answers the bang. Following the first sectors, so many cars go across, and then the qualifier has been finished now. The P1 is Power, 2nd place is Fula, and then 4th place is Nabar, and 5th is the Vessel. Sorry, Bridges is the 2nd place, though he's already has some problems, car crashing. And then yes, trailers got 118.349 in the P3 for the time being, and then Span is coming back. Alright, is that the Swiss slot in the 7 positions, Extra in the 9 positions, Scotty in the 10 for the time being, and Quick Cat replace somebody's on the PA. We just crossed the line at the P11, and Aston Martin comes back. One of the Aston Martins comes back. Go. And he jumps to the 16, and I think it's just the finish of the qualifying already. So I'm trying to repeat the first 5 positions, whether I still have times. The Power is the first one, which is 2nd, Straight is the 3rd, and Fulas at 4th. Kali in the 5th position, Spambos is gone to 6th, also got to 7th, T Simon's got to 8th, and Adams, the Spanish driver at the 9th. Okay, we're going straight jump into the racing. There's no formation lap. Let me go through the position for the jumping. Just 1 second. Okay, here we go. Once again, P1's Power, 2nd Spectres, Trainas first, and 4th is Fula, and Kalis at the 5th positions, and Bus at the 6th, and Paso at 7, T Simon at 8, Swiss Loss at the 9 positions, like Kek at 10, and then Moses at the 11th, Testros at 12th, Ben at the 13th, Scotty's at the 14th, Wiley's at the 15th, 16th is Argon, 17th is Wrap Up, and 18th Scopes, and 19th is Curtis, and then the last one should be... I'm so sorry about the last one, I cannot remember. We start the race, and seems there's no raining, but a little bit cloudy. I'm not sure about the weather forecast for the time being. For the time being, maybe I have got some spare time to go through the group. To go through the stand of the tier 3. Alright, I think I have a little time to get everything done. And 5 red lights on. And start here is Melbourne. And this is the corner, and then seems it's quite clean for the time being. And then for the T1, it seems no much accidents and test trust go to the 5th position, and then it's still quite clean racing for the time being. And let us have a look on the front, and okay, let's just get past Fuller. And then there's some caution. I believe it's Ben got some problem. It's going to slow down already, and I believe he's got no damages. I see what's going on. I can jump back to the front, and some first of all powers the William drive at the front, and then 2 McLaren at the 2nd pace and 3rd pace, and then after terrace, Kali is at the 5th pace, who has the 5th pace, and another Alpha Terrain's drivers at 6th pace, and T. Simon at 7th. He's driving the Red Bull Street Slots Mercedes driver at the P8, and then they're very close together for the time being, and then not much change. And probably I would like to have a look on the position change. It's not much change, only because it's jump up from 19th to 14, and then Ben, I'm so sorry, he come down to 3-second penalty to Ben. Probably he's got some problem, and he's still running and not in the pit. And Argon in the 11th position got 3-second penalties as well. Let's have a look about the tie. The tie. Alright, 3 of them is running the soft, which is Chainless and Argon, and 3 of them is running hard, is Curse and Monkey, and as well as Brook. And we can have a look and what's the most competitive one is Kali is chasing up China at the P3 positions, and 3 seconds penalty for T. Simons. There's a great battle here. 2 Haas, one Haas driver and one Alpha Terrain driver look similar to each other at the front, and blue color, something like this for that car. So will be Kayla is going to jump very quick. Power's got one Chanty 0.66 XC where they can get the job done. Kayla is low for here, and he keep chasing behind Chela and the McLaren drivers by the upper terrain, and into this chicane, and keep closing to each other, and then you find some change. Scotty is side by side with Wally, and they know each other's, and then in this corner side by side, no touch each other's is quite keen, and then the 4th around them, and which is Scotty's Villa, Testra, and Gus, and also Passos is jump into the battles, 5 of them, and then he got the curse, and still not much change about the position, and I believe the street locks is getting closest to kick and jump at the back, which is fighting for the position of the P12. Still 5 cars together, 2 Ferrari and 1 Alpine and 1 Alfa Romeo and 1 Haas. And I can have a look on the front properly. They're still throwing up traders for a couple of laps already, and it sounds pretty clean racing for the time being, and we didn't have any safety car deployed, and the driver here is respect to each other. It's not much. Okay, see kick after the T silence, close the gap, and let's see whether kicks get the job done. Yes, he did. And then another Mercedes driver's pass T Simons, which is Swiss Locks, jumped into the P8. And then T Simon unfortunately from 7th to P9. And we have a look of the that is quite interesting racing. These two McLaren, and then still close to each other, and then bridges running soft and mediums by China, and then China get past bridges. Kali's upper terrains at fun, and that for us, and Abu Sisa who's running and others upper terrains close to the fella, see whether they can do anything in the next two ERS zone. Got some penalty here already. T Simon's got 3 seconds, Argon's got 3 seconds, 6 seconds to the Moki, and 3 seconds to the bridges. To the bank, sorry. And, possible that T Simon got very close running his ERS here, and the fun is more interesting. Oh, test track got past Wally here, the also, and he keep chasing, get closings to Argon, which was just 1 second behind him, and Scotty just behind Wally at the P14, and I jump up to the Fuller, so that he can have a chance to get past. Cut it out. Is okay, cannot. Oh, somebody went wide as Phyllis and Cardis jump into the P5. Phila is in the P4 now. And there's some position. T Simons get past, overtaking Swiss Rock. There's some problem at the back. Should be Monkey. Seems he's alright, just damaged the front wing. Possible, maybe not even. And he's at the back. There is a yellow flag at the second one after the T1 and T2. And Wally's get past Testra once again. They swapped the position a couple of times already. And Streetlock has been chasing Alpha Forces and a lot of our male drivers getting closer and closer. He's got another yellow flag, which is Argon, I believe. Let's still jump into. Here we go. These Simons get faster, but he got 3-second penalty. He's now going kick. Getting the outsiders cannot make the job done. And then get outsider TRS on. And it seems get outside side by side with this shaking, this set of one. And he did it. Simons jumps into 7th position and kicks to the 8. Sorry, I want to have a look on the front, but to be honest, at the back is a lot more exciting. And Hassel got 15, and then they steal 5 cars together, and just within 1 second. And okay, I got to kick just past Simons again in the sector 2 with the zone, and then another DRS zone, and there's low ERS by kick. Seems alright, kick can hold his position into the last one. It's the last straight line, which is we finished 8 lap already. There is a yellow flag. And who's that? Should be. Alright, don't about that one. And then you have a look on the Carly's and two Alfa Romeo's teammates fighting each other's. And Carly's holds his positions. I think. I don't know if there were any team orders that maybe Carly's let him teammates pass him, and then Curse spin at the sector 1, which is the first to second, and then some cars coming up, RS be careful, yes, and right back, is that spin at the back, okay. It's inside the bend, it's going into the pit, it's the first car coming into the pit. And okay, I missed that once. Power has been chased up by Traders already, and Traders in the T1, or Traders got 3 seconds just get wide in the final chicane. I mean in the chicane of the sector 3. And then now it's Power in a very premium position, which is just 0.3 seconds behind him. And then the McLaren drivers, now Power got an assignment of McLaren. And then there is a yellow flag again, should be banned. Got some problem actually. Oh sorry, who's that? Monkey. Damage front ring, left and pray. We are in the sector 1, which is behind Power. And just 0.5 seconds, half seconds behind him, and Power just get past Traders back again, and we jump into P1. And I think it's quite far runs from each other to battle for time being, and I believe there's two Alfa Romeos patched together once again. Seems a very funny situation here. Two McLaren in P2 and 3, two Alpha Terrain in P5 and 6, two Alfa Romeo in P10 and 11, and two Ferrari in P13 and 14. Seems very interesting schemes on the leaderboard at the left hand side of the screen. And I tell you what, they're only around 2 or 3 seconds separate by the top 10, which is just very interesting and very competitive tier 4 racing, inter-racing league here. Sector 1, somebody get something problem? Who's that? And the head driver Phyllis Argon's got 3 second penalty, is multi-warning again. Probably he got, I understand it should be 6 seconds already, yes. And he has been lapped by the car already, I believe. And sorry, I missed that one once again. Chambers pass Power. And then the other one I believe should be T. Simons and Testra's battle. At the front slow, repeat the position P1's Trader's second place is Power, of third place is Bridges and Villas. So Traders get past Power get the position back, and then Power's at the middles of the two McLaren, and Bridges try to get something from those, and then Power get the insider, and then he cannot get past Traders once again. And there's 5 cars runs together already, and Bridges at the middles, and then followed by Fuller, and Gobs got 3-second penalty, and then the ERS zones in the step 2, and Power get past trainers again. Gobs got 3-second penalty once again, and then Redback got 3 seconds, and Trailers got very close to the Power, and which is 3 seconds for Alfa Romeo's driver. We are now into the final sector, and I believe it's only 3 cars into the pit, which is P18 Argon, Span at the P19, and also Monkey at the P20. And something changed here as T. Simon get past the trainers and kicked into the pit, and then he run 10 laps for the medium and then change it to the hard compound, and then he run out, should be dropped into the P14. Is not bad, maybe 15, yes. Let's have a look on the front, and Matt got just past Velas and then jump into P4, and Velas never get excuse, and he's coming back from the ERS zone and no ERS, and then they close each other, which can be separated by 0.1 second only. And then who's make it done? The job done? No, they keep the positions for P1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yes, side by side with Bridges. I was got into the P3, and then Powers is now 0.6 seconds platform, and then Bridges into the pit, change his soft compound after 11 lap into the medium compound, and the other one should be Kali, also yellow compound, and Slotty, Ferrari driver, into the pit, and he changed from yellows to hard compound. And then at the front, let's go this one. The battles happens should be Swisslot and T. Simon. And at the P1 and 2 also these 2 driver versus Power and Strainer. And T. Simon, yes, he got the position back. No, he got passed by Swisslot. And there's something happen in the sector 1, should be video. It's so exciting at the front, and traders, somebody get in the pit, Power in the pit, slow down, alright, and then Velas in the pit as well. Power is going to change from medium compounds to the hard compound, I believe, and Velas going to same, yellows to Yellow's compound is now the pit windows has been opened, so his parcels is coming to the pit as well. And then he is yellows to hard again, and T. Simon, yeah, yellow to hard already reported. And then who's the ghost battles now? Yeah, they fail us to sorry, I always think that 2 Haas and 2 Alfa Romeo whatsoever. They look like really similar colors this season. Velas just chasing up with Calicatus running his medium compound at the front, and Monk got 5-second penalty speeding in the pit lane, and somebody is retired, which is Scott, and I believe he is retired in the pit lane. A safety car, it crashes the car where he is. That is a drama. And I believe trailer is now the windows open and also first switch slot into the pit, and then they save time, and then Testra also into the pit, another his teammate also into the pit, maybe double stack. And who else? Everybody into the pit except the ones who already got it. And sorry, here's double stack is to wait for a while. And now go back to the track. Is Trader got the P1, Power got the P2, but Trader's got 3-second penalty. And sorry, Bridges got P3, and P4 is Marva, and Kali's got P5. Villas got P6. White got P7, and he got 3-second penalty as well. And the Swiss slots got P8. Testra got P9 or something. And T Simon got P10. Body got P11 without any penalty. And Thrimo got P12. And Chris got P13. This got P14. Redback got P15. Scotty got P16, and Alphonse 17, Banks 18, and then behind is Monkey. And half of them is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Drivers got penalty. And 11 seconds for Monkeys using price 1, and then P1's got 3-second penalty as well. And then we got another 14 laps to go, and I think the safety car will not be in this lap and even next lap, because we have to waiting for Ben to pack up the pack. And I think he's in the peace position, has been left for 1 lap already, and now he's going into the pit. Sorry, I cannot record what Scrub did, and unfortunately there is some accidents happens to him. Okay, we allow at the lap 15, Melbourne, Australia, Inter Racing League for the T3. The tier 3 drivers. Why is that saying in the discussion says is too much power on use time through the time 5? This is what happens to him. It's make him did not finish. The restart will be very interesting, and so the safety car is locked in this lap. It's going to wait for the Monkeys at the back to pack up the pack. I don't know what the weather forecast look like, but I believe it should be dry out through the whole ways. So should be a sunny day in Melbourne. Somebody asking the pants here. Maybe I'll go for once again. China's got 3 seconds. Kick got 3 seconds. Strong 3 seconds. T Simon 3 seconds. Ismos got 3 seconds, Cressy got 3 seconds, Backpack got 3 seconds, Bang at the P17 got 6 seconds, Argos got 6 seconds, and Monkeys in the P19 got 6 seconds. Let's have a look at the faster lap. Power got the faster lap. 1 minute 20.687. Alright, we should wait for the race resume. The safety car should be in this lap, yes. This actually happened. Probably we are jump on lots of bridges. I would like to see. Alright, probably Marble will be the one who are jumpers. So everybody's going to be one of this time for the two tunnels shifting and go to the main straight. And then Trader still in space. While the first of Lavender right-hander still slow down. It's pretty close pack, and then now it's right. And he's looking fast away from here, and it's going to be happen. Sorry. It seems quite clean, and Wali's got fast, and oh, there's something happens to be, what's that? Red dot, sorry, street locks is touched by somebody, and at the back, two other terrains still packing each others, and then bridges at the positions, his power already 0.7 seconds apart from him. And then what else happened at the back, because it's got P10 chasing T Simons, and it's going packed together, and Abbas is going to chase up bridges for the P3, and it's not much change. This very big one should be Traders and Power keep swapping their position during this race, and Kalis keep in the good positions with Aquila, and Monkeys got another 3 second penalty. I think he got 9 second total, and there should be something interesting, is because Traders got 3 seconds at the front, which is now in the P1 position, so they still have a chance for Kayla even Furas jump into the podium after the end of this race. What happens at the back is Scotty's chasing up his teammate Hustle, and there is something happened. Yes, Scotty's got insiders get past his teammate and then jump into the 12th position, and if the pack is enough close together, maybe Wally and Scotty still have a great chance to jump into the P7. And then let's have a look at the fun, and Power got the P2 and just 0.4 seconds behind Traders, and I repeat again that James got 3 seconds penalty. And then the car is not much change, everybody is just using yellow compound, hard compounds, but there is some advantage to Bridges and Kali, and these diamonds get passed by Wally once again the second one after the DL zone. and then Power is not close enough to China, and then Furious is just JTE closest to the bridges because he's running the yellow compound, but bridges is in bridges is still in yellow, and Keda got outsiders and try to get inside. T-Simon got 3-second penalty, and then Kadi's got slowed down. Sorry, keep Kayla. Kadi's got slowed down and let him go. Let bridges go, and then that's quite interesting. His powers keep just 0.3 seconds behind trailer. Yes, it's trailer, and Kayla's just 0.4 seconds behind bridges. And now two McLaren's drivers still under pressure while somebody's chasing up them. And then Cake is also supposed pet, and T. Simons a couple of battles with Bali as drivers. And let me have a look on the fun. This is the power got no ERS anymore, and then even traders got 13% only, and I get us got to drop down ring outsiders, and then see into these two checking, and yes, and it's got the job done, and then still with the ERS. Still with the DRS, and got some spin in this corner, and then power again. One more lap to go. After one lap, still 0.3 seconds behind China. His level change the pace, and then now he's tried to overtaking him. Yes, he did it already. Power's got the P1 now, and running the hard time for 8 lap. And then there's something happens. Is the Bajis is just behind China's try to overtake him again, and whether China's got overtake Power again? No, he keep in the P2, and Mabas is going to the preview, getting closest to China, and Iskali just dropped a little bit 1.8 seconds behind his teammate, and Bridges is getting closer to him again. Bridges got Ben got 3 seconds, and he got a lots of ERS, I believe, and see whether he can do something. And however, at the fun, there's something very close, but I would like to have a look on the Bridges. No, he cannot make the job done, and Bridges dropped to the 6th positions, got some things problems spinning around. And Tesla jumped to the 10th position. There is a big battle behind, which is 5 cars, 6 cars, 7 cars together. And there's 5 cars here, and then 2 at the front, 2 at the back. And then Power still remains in his position, and then it's low ERS to burn, I believe. And which is now in the lap 23, Melbourne, Australia. And Inter Racing leads for tier 3. And dry check all the way down still, and Bridges, can he got anything to do, which is here saving his ERS quite a big percentage of the ERS, and then he's tried to make something happen, and the Fadas is locked back and 76. Power get passed by China once again, and then behind the Marvels is scoring past which is already long time ago, which is 0.13 seconds, and then try to get the Powers down, and he cannot make it because Power got the inside, and don't touch each other. Is very clean racing, and last 2 chicane go into the final straight, and yes, it is he got the ERS as well as the Power got the ERS as well. The DRS as well, and he did it a lot. No, Power staying in the P2, which is the lap 24, and then Fuller's got 0.4 seconds behind Skala, and then I better jump into the P1, 2, 3, the podium position, which is really exciting. And then Trailer's dispatch of the car, Trailer's Powers and Nevers is just 2.7 seconds behind in front of Kali. So that's why if the positions keep no change and with beyond 3 seconds, then these 3 guys will be in the podium. And then okay, just get Fuller's got the job done passing Kali, and then Testra's got pass for T Simons and into the 10th position, P10, and Argon into the 14th positions as some battles with Banshees. And I think I better to move at the front, and then Fuller is going to chase up the patch, which is 1.9 seconds. There's the yellow flag. Who's that? Testra is got in some spin after the ERS zone, and I see yeah, Fuller's got 2.3 seconds to the P1, 2, 3 position. So total will be around 3 seconds already to the leader. So you can have a look on the leader. Yes, 3.3 seconds, which is now Tesla maybe keep his position in the P3. And who's that? T Simon get past Alfa Romeo, and then they spin, and then wheel to wheel, side by side, and T Simons get its way out, and then it swings to the P9, and then Power side by side with Trailer. See whether he can get the job done. No outsider, but another other terrain driver is just behind them, and then Power get the inside, turn to the right, and then he is remain in the first position, and the Alpha Terrain try to get through the McLaren trailer. And now the advantage for this 3 pair is not big enough already, because Filler is already just behind them, and I can see better in the fold, and just 0.5 seconds, 0.4 seconds, and then Fuller's just 1.2 seconds behind them, and Kali's got 1 second behind them, which is now in the lap 26, and Curse into the P7, sorry, I've not mentioned him for a long time, and Scotty in the P11, 2 Ferraris together, and then I have to go back to the P2 because this is so exciting over there. And Trailer's got past Power again, even he got 3 seconds, and then he never give up, and into the next DRS show, he got the ERS but Power not, and Power still just behind him. If something happens, the Simons get passed by the Alfa Romeo driver, and I have to jump at the front, sorry. The freelance is already in the attack mode, attack shown, which is the ERS, 0.6 seconds behind, because he definitely into the podium, I guess, because exactly what I'm saying is Trailer's got 3 seconds. Unfortunately, he's got some multiple warnings for the track limit, I believe. So Fuller's is got past. They swapped the position, I believe, and there's 2 different teams. Alright, there's one from Haas and one for Alpha Terrain, and then Kali's just 1.6 seconds behind him, his teammate, and then Power is still 0.3 seconds. They are really competitive to each other, and faster lap goes to Testra, and Fuller's get past Hess driver, into P3, and my boss got 3 seconds. 7. I didn't recognize. Yes, he did. Got 3 seconds, and Power is still side by side with Cheddar. And there's something happened. Yellow flag. Okay, that's still going. Is that who is the yellow flag? The problem, I believe. And now it's just so funny. If I don't calculate wrongly, it could be Carly in the podium. Okay, see what's going on. Actually, the penalty in that something happens is wow. I think it's hard touch. Is that? No, doesn't matter to me. And later we try to get the repeating of the streaming, and then it just quite close each other. And then this is the second final lap, lap 28 out of 39. And just Traders got the P1, 3 second penalty. Power got P2, and Traders got P3, and Marbles got P4 but 3 second penalty, and Kali got P5, which is 3.3 seconds for the leader. So it's just very interesting. At the end of the race, there is still one more lap to go, and 5 drivers still have chance to be in the podium. And then Power tried to get trailer in that as Song cannot, and there's something happens. Rulas got past. Rivas jumps to the free position and to other terrain, the P4 and 5 currently, but at the end of the race it is not, because the penalty kills probably some timing here. And this is the final lap, and then the last sectors. Travis could still be in the first position, but Power got 0.3 seconds behind him, and they are running the second. I think Power will win this race if there's nothing happen. And there's some happens at the back. I'm not going to swap there, and then Power got T1, and Phyllis got T2, and Travis got P3, and Kailas got P4, and my boss got P5, and unfortunately his Kalis cannot get into the P5 because it's 3.4 seconds behind the leader. And Bridges got P6, Curse got P7, Kick got P8, Scott T got P9, Wiley's got P10, Swiss Lots got P11, Jimos got Alfa Romeo driver got P12. Here we done, and Melbourne, Australia Inter Racing leads tier 3, and driver of the day is the Curse. Let me go through the results again. I have two. P1's Power was Fullers got second, Trails got Callis got P4, and my boss got P5, Bitches got P6, Curtis got P7, and Cake got P8, and Scotty got P9, P10 is Wally, P11 is Swiss Lots, P12 Formos, and P13 is Puzzles, P14 is Argon. And thank you, I'm not very good in comms. Thank you, Batman, and happy birthday to you. And P14 is Argon. Sorry, 15 is just powers. Sorry, I have to go through the grips again. T Simon's 16, Ben got 17, and Rebec's got 18, and 19 is the Monkey Chanty's sorry, I have to scroll through here, and then wait until the penalty comes out once again. Yeah, so I believe I get the job done here. Please maybe Powerfulness and Test Trust come to the compost, and then hi, just one second, I'm trying to check what's in the compost. Powers here and Plus here. Is that trainers will join the party, please? Alright, maybe I have an interview with Phyllis first. How are you, Ben?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Just try to keep it clean.
Yeah, and how's your preparations about the competitions and even the racing? I think you did a very consistent driving among some of the drivers, and then keep chasing up. So, what is your feelings about that?
Yeah, feeling pretty good. Consistency is key, I reckon. Keeping it clean. Don't do anything pretty silly.
Yes, really
Yeah.
is. Yes. All right, and what is your insight for the next race in the Inter Racing Beat for the coming week? How's your
What
preparation?
preparation? Not
Mm,
much,
for
mate.
the
Just take it easy, and the results will come.
yeah, that will be Italy one. All right, so you have to get used of it and see what's going on. And sorry, I'm the only man in the compost today. And congratulations to you, get the P2. Uh,
Mate.
and we look forward to see you next week.
Thanks, mate.
Okay, thank you. And that's the traders here and the P3 positions, right? Yes, Jennifer.
I can hear you.
Yeah, is the traders here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi mate, how you going?
Yeah. How are you? It's good. Your P3. What do you feel about this race today?
Yeah, pretty good. It's good to be back into a little bit of form, considering I've had a shocking start to the season. So yeah, happy with that improvement. But yeah, it feels like I've let a race win slip, getting that 3 second penalty early on, because yeah, it was a really good battle between the front four, or front five even,
Yeah,
for most
front
of the
five.
race. So it was good fun.
Yes. And what happens to your chat limits? Which corner get you the penalty? Can you remember? And then just share with us.
It was coming out of the graveyard. It was a dumb penalty. Like I just got the angle wrong, and I felt if I didn't back off, like if I didn't kind of take that extra curb, I was gonna maybe lose the car. So yeah, it was just a dumb penalty in the end. But yeah, it was good fun. That's what you want from racing. It was good, clean fun.
Yeah, to be honest, the graveyard that to shaking is really kills a lot of people, spinning chat limits everywhere there, and that is good. Unfortunately, you got 3 seconds. Otherwise, you are very good battles with power. And I keep saying in the streaming that you got 3 seconds, 3 seconds, and then you may not have chance to get the podium. But at the end, you did it in the P3, and then you pushed the cars very good at the last 2 laps. And so my last question to you, you got next week we got Italy here, And how's your preparation?
Which track are we doing? Is it Monza or Imola?
Should be the Italy one. Should be the sorry, just
Imola, I think.
Imola.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Monza. Oh God.
Oh, Monza.
Well,
Sorry.
either way, it sucks. Either way, it sucks, and I'm not looking forward to it. So, yeah, we'll see if I can hold on for maybe a good points finish next week, but we'll see how we go.
All right, and then we see you next time, next week in Friday night, and see what's going on. And congratulations to P3. And
Cheers.
okay,
Thanks,
cheers.
mate.
Thank you. There will be our winners today. Should be Power, right?
You got it.
Yeah, Power. How's it going? You great battles with Chasers for couples of laps. Not couples of laps. I think the whole race. And you guys playing really good and side by side each other's. And you feel you guys really respect getting space to each other's. And then that is the very clean racing. What do you think?
No, I mean, me and Trent battled pretty much that entire race before the safety car came out. Before we went into that startway, we were battling up the front with Bridgie as well, who was up there until the safety car came. Once the safety car came, Bridgie just didn't have it on those meds. Me and Trent ran away with it a bit. We started having some good, nice, clean battles, which put Mamber and Fuller into it as well, and the four of us just wheel-to-wheel battles, clean, respectful to each other. Just for the entire last 10 laps, and it was just incredible watching. Happy to come out with the win.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I asked one question. Maybe Traders is not very happy to listen to this one. And when Traders got 3 seconds, do you think?
Bro, I was over the moon. I was ecstatic.
Yes,
I saw it,
exactly.
I was like, this is it. This is it.
So you feel just release the pressure. I got a chance to be in the P1, even though it's just for him, something like this.
Yeah, because those last couple of laps when I saw Mamber and Fuller battling, they went out of they got out of mine and Trainer's DRS. So those last like 2 laps, I had no intention to go past Trainer, knowing he had that 3 second. Had he not had the 3 second, I probably would have put a few wheel-to-wheel battles on him in those last couple of laps. But I just had the intention just to sit behind and just take the checkered flag in P2 and take the win on pens instead of trying to make a risky move and potentially costing my race.
All right, that's great. That's great, and thank you and congratulations to your winnings in our home track, Melbourne in Australia. All right, and see you next week. And congratulations once again.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Good comms today, mate.
Yeah. Sorry, I just only man here, and that's what I can do. Thank you.
No, you did great, mate. It was good to be on your own. It's always a challenge on your own.
Yes, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Cheers. Yeah. All right, here's come, and we finished the tier 3. It's only one comes here, Jennifer Lee. So that's why we end the streaming now, and thank you for everybody to watching the streaming, and then we look forward to seeing you once again next week, and probably there will be 2 more racings coming this weekend, which is tier 2 and tier 1 for the Inter Racing Lead. Same track, which is Melbourne, Australia. And see you guys again. And here's go. Cheers.